Well, right now we cannot generate a truly transparent picture using Gemini Nano Banana Pro. For example, this is actually not a transparent picture. This is just some fake transparency, and this is just something that AI often do just to give you the impression that the picture was transparent, even though in reality it wasn't. But I got the same picture again, but this time around it is actually transparent because I can easily replace the background with something else, but the main subject is not being affected. So this is actually something that you can do directly in Gemini AI. So let me show you how you can easily create a transparent picture using Gemini Nano Banana Pro or the Gemini Nano Banana model. So let's get into it. First, you have to create a picture normally using Gemini AI, and in this case I have the picture of this woman taking a selfie. Now, given that Gemini is not able to create a transparent image, at least we can use the model to replace the background with something a lot simpler, like let's say solid color background. So this is the instruction that I'm going to use. And basically I want to replace the background to be a simple plain solid color, and then you can specify the color. Now the color here is very important because you want to choose the color that is the most furthest from the edge of this character. For example, I think using white or yellow, brown, or black is probably not the best idea because those colors are quite close to the main colors of this character, and that's why I think I want to use, let's say, green or blue would make sense. Now you can enable the image generation and I'll select the thinking version, send a message, and just wait for Gemini to actually generate a new variation of the picture, but with the simple plain solid color background. Okay, so I got this picture. Now I'm going to click the download button and just wait for the image to be processed and downloaded. Now while it is still doing so, we can actually continue to the next step. I'm going to open another thread on Gemini. And here we want to create a simple app that can be used to remove a simple background from a photo. So this is the prompt that you can use. I'm going to copy it. And again, the full prompt is going to be available in the description down below. There is nothing that you have to change here. This is just the prompt that basically copy and paste. Click Tools, enable Canvas, and then use the Pro mode because after all, we are trying to generate an app, and that's why the Pro mode is much better because it is just very good at logic and coding. Now just wait for Gemini to create a background remover tool, and then after that we can remove the background from this photo. So I'll just skip a word and I'll show you the next step that you can do. Okay, so this is what the app looked like. Now you can just drag and drop the image that you just generated in Gemini. Oh, sorry about that. I guess I have to select the image manually. So let me select that picture, and there you go. So as you can see, you can actually play around with the target color. So here you can click pick color, and then you can choose the color that you want to remove, which in this case the green color, and you can play around with the tolerance level. So this will affect the edge of the picture. So if I make it to be lower, then you'll see that it's becoming much more noticeable. But if I set it to be maximum, then well, it's basically gone. So you have to choose the best setting according to your background color and also according to your image. And this is honestly the most challenging part because every single picture will be different, and also honestly it's not going to be perfect because the app is very simple. And sometimes you might have noticed that the hair color, actually not the hair color, the hair strand could be affected by this setting because it's just so tiny. It's difficult to be handled or processed by a basic tool like this, but at least for some pictures this is very much usable. Okay, I think I want to set a number to be around 12. I think it's decent. 13, 14. Okay, 14 is the best. Now when you're done, you can click export PNG, and you'll got the new picture with the transparent background. Okay, yeah, I do notice that there are some green colors on the edge, but yeah, that's the limitation of this technique. But if you're using a simple photo like this, like a simple butterfly photo, then it is actually very easy. But yeah, in general, that's how you can generate a transparent picture using only Gemini AI. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. I wish you a great day ahead.